I understood that it was a special place before I joined. The first time I played against Man United, Old Trafford, was 2004, and my first contact with the club and with the stadium and with the fans, in spite of they were obviously against me, was enough to feel that it was special. After that is the history, and history nobody can delete. I always say that, and history is amazing. It's not one generation of success, consecutive generations of success. So history makes it also special. Yeah, always as an opponent, but always in a respectful way. Has to be the club or one of the clubs that I play against more times. And being an emotional person and somebody that in competition I become a little bit different than I am in normal days. But I manage, I don't know how, to keep such a good relation with the clubs and with the club and the fans. Maybe my relation with Sir Alex had an influence on that, because I was always feeling a special respect for him. It's a pity that it's not tomorrow, because I'm waiting for that. You have a 50 meters walk, which is different than my previous clubs, because in all my previous clubs was just the tunnel connected with the bench. You don't have that space to feel good or bad feelings, because when things go well, you normally feel the good feeling. When things go wrong, you feel the bad feeling. But I think 50 meters walk will be a few seconds where I will have the chance. I will have the chance to feel it. You know, Old Trafford. Even as a kid, before I was imagining that I could be a top club manager, I always had this historical connection of Old Trafford's theatre of dreams. And then the first time I played there was exactly a dream, because it was win the Champions League with Porto, making history for myself and for my country. So for me, it was always that connection with anything is possible. So why can't I do it with Man United, playing at home with the stadium behind us? So I'm waiting for them. One of the Leicester legacies is not just the fact that they won amazingly well the Premier League. I think one of the legacies is that I think 20 teams can dream about winning the Premier League. I think football is changing always, and it's not just about the amazing economical situation that every club in the Premier League has now, that allows them to buy well, to buy expensive and good players, and to compete for the biggest prizes. It's not just about that. It's also about training methods, preparation, mental preparation. Nobody's afraid of anybody, and the old times where you could smash opponents if you were one of the best teams, 5-0, 6-0, winning 10, 15 matches in a row. I think these times are over. If you ask me, the one I really love is the early kickoff. I love that. I love to wake up early in the morning, to go for a rich breakfast, go to the bus, go to the game, play the game, win if it's possible, and go home and game over. I like it. I don't like to wait for matches. In my time in Spain, I had sometimes matches because of the weather, obviously. I hate this. I hate to wait the long day for the match. But the reality is that it doesn't matter. When the game starts, and you know that for these 90 minutes you have to enjoy and to try to do your best. I'm not humble when I go into targets. I'm quite aggressive on that. and I want everything. And everything is win matches, is play well, is score goals, is don't concede goals, is everything. So I want everything. I know that obviously we are speaking about an hypothetical situation, very difficult to reach, but I want everything. Zlatan, 3 words. He's a winner, he's a goal scorer, he's funny. He's a funny guy. You need to understand him to use this word to describe him. He's a funny guy. If you don't know him, maybe you think some quotes a bit arrogant. You know, he's just a funny guy. So I would say that funny, winner and goal scorer. I was so happy to go for him, and obviously he's happy to work with me again. I went to Asia with 3 different clubs, and I know that they are completely in love with, first of all, with football, also clearly what Man United means. To be fair, I think was in Thailand, in Bangkok, that one of my Asian friends took me to a Man United franchising restaurant, and supporters. I had to wear a different jacket because I was the manager of another club, but I went to the place where they watch Man United play every weekend. My message is that I expect a lot from them. I understand that they expect a lot from me, but I also expect a lot from them, and I think the passion for this club is really amazing. It's a new chapter in the club life. It's always to change a manager. I always feel it as a sad moment, but a new chapter in the club's life. We bring obviously a few new faces. We keep some others, but in the end, doesn't matter who the manager is. Doesn't matter the new players. Doesn't matter who is staying, who is leaving. Is Man United, and Man United is much more than any one of us. And the passion for the people has is for the club. So I feel that I am a club man, and when I arrive I wear the shirt immediately, and this is the kind of club and shirt that obviously you are very proud to wear the shirt and to represent the club, and I'm going to do obviously my best to be happy and to make people happy.